to come to town to mail a couple of things, and I actually thought that I might get away with finding this trim in Huntsville, but no luck. So I went to Home Depot yesterday, and I really thought that 5 things was going to be enough, and my tile guy is telling me no, it's not. So I've got to rush home and feed my puppies and rush to Fayetteville, which is something that I really I mean, I don't mind going to town, but it's 71 and the sun is shining and the wind is not blowing. And if I had time to go to town, I could get in a couple hours ride on my horse. But I don't think that's going to happen today. It's 1:20 and I was supposed to be feeding at 1 o'clock. I had to get some things in the mail though, because I had some things I had to get in the mail. So I walk into the post office and I wait in line, and the lady in front of me had a package, and so I told the mail lady, I worked at the post office for 10 years, almost 10 years, over 9.5 years. So I said, well, when you go back there, she went back to check for a package. I said, check and see if I have a package too. It's not like they don't know who I am, right? So I mail my stuff, and I thought she had checked. I go to the P.O. box, I get out my mail, and I have the little yellow card, you have a package. So I go back in there, and the line is 3 deep, and I have to wait to get my package. But it was a present, a Christmas present for me. And I love presents. I love getting Christmas cards too. And this was from a sweet lady down, I think, in Alabama or Louisiana. I should look at the here, let me show you what she sent. I should have already put it on. I have a Aussie brown leather hat on, so I just picked some brown, and it's warm today. Oh my goodness, this thing is so soft. I don't know what it's made out of, but it is very, very soft. I do so love wearing a scarf. Let me switch my hands here. There we go. Can you see that? Isn't that precious? Someone sent me a scarf. They must know I love scarves. So, off to feed puppies again. Everyone's doing well. There's puppies everywhere. Joy came today and she tried to put my sleeping bag up, and I said, no dear, the puppies are using it. And they do. It's between the couch and their tubs that they're sleeping in. So the tubs they're sleeping in has several blankets folded underneath the tubs, and then in the tubs there's a shower foot towel, a real thick towel, and then there's fuzzy blankets and a stuffed toy, and then I usually put another blanket in there, and they kind of wind themselves up in it. And it's 78 in there anyway. Not that it's always 78 on the concrete floor, but it's 78 in the room. So when I go in, I have to that's why you always see me in my leggings and little tiny shirts, because it's 78 to 80 degrees in my room all the time, which I love. It's not that I mind it being that warm, but when you go outside and it's 40, it's like, it's a big difference. The tile, oh my goodness, I am so thrilled. I am so excited about getting this tile done. This was on my top 10 goals for this year that I typically review daily. I can tell you all my top 10 goals this year. Because how are you going to reach your goals if you don't review them and know where you're going, right? Let's know where we're going. Anyway, seemed like I was going to say something. Ran to Cleavers, and I had ordered 200 brass brass is two different things. So I bought 10 of them. I did not buy all 200. He said he could happily send them back. And I don't like the eye at the bottom. It's really not wide enough to put my leather through, because when I make you guys a leather leash, and I know some of y'all that picked up bunny puppies, I have not gotten you your leather leash. I think that was Jackie in Chicago. I need to get you your leather leash. I like a real big eye. I like a really nice, heavy, wide. I mean, these leashes, you could snap them onto a horse's bridle. You could tie a horse up. They're strong. We try to make the leashes really, really nice and really strong. So that's important to us, that you have a nice leather leash, and we ask that you not allow the puppies to chew on it, and that you use it. Don't let your puppy run around the house and poop and pee all over the house. Keep your puppy attached to you. So I'm just about back to my dirt road. I'm going to run in and feed these little guys, because I can't stand the thought of anyone being hungry. That's all I know today. Just praying that walk in grace and walk in the Spirit and stay out of the flesh and be a blessing to people. When the Lord says move right, move right. When He says move left, move left. And it's important to be led, right? The answer to 1,001 questions is listen for the voice of the Lord and be led. And remember, delayed obedience is disobedience. It's true. All right, I'm just checking in with all you guys, and have a fantastic, great day. In a couple weeks, my life will be a little more sleep, at least. But I did not feed the 15 in the middle of the night at 2:30. I just fed Holly's litter and Callie's litter, because I'd fed almost at midnight, and they were still asleep, and they're 2.5 weeks old. They're going to start getting some canned dog food today, so they'll happily go, for 6 or 7 hours. And they were asleep. They were all asleep, so I did not wake them up to feed them. So, all right, yay. Maybe we'll get a horseback ride in today. I was going to do a video of how to get to my house from the road, so that people could see where to turn and where not to turn. I need to do that video. That's a good idea. Full of good ideas today.